I know it's something you inside of my private thoughts. I can't imagine you touching my private heart. And what's the thought of you? Can't help but touch myself. That's why I want you so bad. This one night, you decide me. All that do it again. No, I want you so bad, baby, baby. I get so high.
Hey echelons, so I decided to do a little bit something different with this tutorial, give you a preview in the beginning so that way you know if you want to watch the whole thing. Of course, this is like my go-to palette, which is the Nubian 2 palette by Juvia's Place. This is in the shade Morocco. I know this palette so well, and I love it. This is always like my transition color or a little bit close to my brow bone. You're just going to take it and blend it in per usual. Then I'm going in with the color Jezebel, and I'm going to layer right on top of that, you guys, in the same palette. I'm learning that you really do need all those layers. I mean, some things you can substitute and put a lighter color, whatever you decide, but I think it adds more depth to each color as you go on. So I'm learning to kind of layer up. I used to be like, why is people putting all that makeup on? You can't even see it when the final look come out, but it is necessary sometimes. At least for me it is. I like the way it gives you like a little smoky raspberry look. You can't get that if you just use one shade or one foundation shade. I'm sorry, one eyeshadow shade. So that's why I like to layer up. And of course, this is my inevitable LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Toffee. I just use that to outline my crease, as you guys will see me do a little bit later in the tutorial. As I'm outlining, I have very hooded lids, so I need to go above that hooded part that gets kind of lost in between my eyeshadow, because I want to make sure that I'm, you know, really getting the full glance, really getting the full look. And also it gets really wet because it is liquidy, so try to dry it out a little bit, airbrush, send under a fan, girl, have somebody breathe on your eyelid. I don't know what you want to do, but you gotta go something, okay? Because if not, that thing will smear, you will have creases, and then people be like, yeah, she don't know what she doing. So a beginner mistake is to not let it dry and to not set it. So make sure you set it just a little bit with translucent powder, maybe even baby powder. I don't care what you guys use, just some type of powder that allows it to dry up a little bit and blow it, so that when you put that foundation or that next layer of eyeshadow on, you're gonna be good. As you see me here blowing for the gods, okay? Acting like I'm doing something when I'm not. Okay, so now I'm going in with the Urban Decay Kristen Leanne. Ooh, let me, sorry, I can't read right now, y'all. But it's the Urban Decay Kristen Leanne palette, and I am using the color TRM, which is the blue. You guys won't see it, but I'm using the color TRM, LCW, and the Brixton in the Stay Gold palette by Urban Decay. So that'll be the colors, the three colors that you see going on my look, because I'll have to show you the palette again because my stupid camera deleted scenes. So therefore, at least they all in the same palette. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. If you tell your neighbor, thank you God. Thank you, God, for using the same palette, Dion Echelon. We appreciate you, girl. So like I said, again, here is the palette. It was those 3 colors that you seen there. I put the Brixton into my crease and the LCW right above that, which is like the aqua color that it was sitting next to. So go ahead and just lay that up, and then I put on some glitter. It's one of the navy glitters or royal blue glitters that I got from JCap, my local beauty supply. I just added that on top just to give it a little bit more of a shimmer in my face. Y'all know I love some shimmer, some shine, some little razzle dazzle, some little, you know, thong. And of course, these are my lovely, lovely lashes. I don't know why I'm feeling it so hard, but I was. And yeah, so these are my lashes. These are in the style Devastating. These can be found on my website, dionechelon.com. And of course, my foundation and highlight routine is the same. And I'm using Echelon drops, you know, on my highlight. So check that out on my website as well. Love you guys. Bye.
I'll always think of you inside of my private thoughts. I can't imagine you touching me private.